Hi guys, my name is Amor Anderson-Perez. I've been enlightened for many, many years. I've been through an amazing journey to get there, and it hasn't been easy. I met Josent recently. I spoke to him yesterday. We had a catch up via video messenger, and what an amazing, incredible being, isn't he? Getting people together to help. I'm doing the same. I've got a Facebook group called the Wiz Escape for the Truth Seeker. You are most welcome. I'll put the link to join. But I love this group, and I want to support it as much as possible. So I wanted to do a little video about the most successful and most watched video in my Facebook group, which is the one about shadows, projections, and reflections. And you're probably thinking, what on earth is that? Because it's very important to have the higher wisdom, because when we have the higher wisdom, we are able to master the metrics within and begin to dismantle it. So let's start with the first one, reflection. What are reflections? Reflections is a reflection of your true self, your higher self, the God within. For me, our most beautiful reflections, obviously, I mean, I've got a kitten, her name is Divi, short for divinity, is gonna come on the animal kingdom, isn't it? They're always on the present. Whoever has got a puppy, you can't help by loving them so much, isn't it? They're always trying to make you forget about your life and just play and have fun, which is imperative and really good energy to have pets around. It's also the reflections is when you are having a hard time and somebody gives you a smile or helps you in any way. So that's your reflection, that is higher help, or gives you the right advice. You're a spiritual teacher as well. When I connect to my clients, well, I call them students, it's my family. I tell them it's never me, it's not Amor when I'm talking to them, it's them reflecting the higher self and using me as a channel to let them know what they need to do next and to get the right advice and the right treatment plan. So this is what I wanted to say today, reflection. So now that we understand, let's go to what projections are. Well, I like to do this in the easiest possible way because it's not easy to understand this, unless I'm sure you've all watched the Marvel movies of Iron Man, isn't it? Quite fun. So let's see that we are all wearing a suit, like an Iron Man suit, and that suit is actually controlling us, is projecting, yes, our reality. It's actually from the right eye, but it's projecting a reality that is being conditioned and calculated and manipulated by the metrics. So that is what projections are, yeah. And sorry, I just drank, I need to drink some water. I was in the kitchen, I don't want to come out anyway. I shall wait. So those are the projections. And when I begin to treat people, I specialize in rapid automated mind record method, which changes the instructions of your brain, talking to the superconscious to make sure that you get your strength. What we're doing is actually integrating those projections. And I tell you what, as above, so below. So the same way that we disconnected from the source and we become aspects of the source that we need to regain our connection, the same way that us ourselves has got aspects of ourselves that have disconnected from ourselves. I know this is hard to understand, but just bear with me, I'm going to explain it. We all have a part which is fun, a boring part, a sexy part, a part which is very courageous, a fearful part, isn't it? We have so many aspects, parts, part-time personalities that we need to integrate to become whole. So I often ask people, what happens if you stop time? Yeah, let's say that you're having dinner and you are four of your friends are having dinner on a table, and suddenly time stops. So you could be the only one alive because you are the only one real in your reality. The other three people in that table that you're having dinner with, they could be digital images. So whatever it is that these people are projecting to you or talking to you is not up to them. It's you who generates that. So, and nothing comes from outside, everything comes from within. So those projections are like personal teachers that help us face our shadow. Let's think that maybe we have fear of success. So that shadow needs to be mastered and overcome so we can be successful. Yeah? Now, let's talk about the shadows. Throughout our journey, we are born into the matrix till we reach enlightenment and we get the gift of a goddess, which has a freedom. Throughout that journey, which is something that a lot of people is completely experiencing now. It's like when I'm with somebody and I'm treating them with the rapid record method, what I do is I begin to dismantle the iron suit, begin to take part and screw things so it becomes easier. However, the matrix is a self-aware entity and it powers by your fear and your weakness. So as soon as we begin to treat somebody and dismantle those things, the matrix will want to actually take over and will begin to tighten those screws and begin to reflect in your reality shadow beings which are not real to actually let's say that it's a doctor saying that you're unwell or you're crazy, whatever it is, it's shadowy figures, figments of our imagination that they are there generated to break it or to break us up. So understanding reflections, projections, and shadows is so important in our journey. And I know it's not the easiest thing, but please, ask question, guys. Put on the comment box whatever you need to understand, and I'm happy to assist all of you. I've enlightened being. I don't need to eat. I don't need to sleep. I'm supporting the human race 24/7 to awaken them because it is time. We are at the end of days. It's not much longer to go, which is exciting, isn't it? Who wants to be 300 decades away? So we're living in very important times, and it's crucial that we reach for that spiritual help, that we can feel, break fear and help as much as we can, guys. That's my advice. Anyway, awesome to meet you, awesome to be on this group, and with all the love in my heart. Till next video, goodbye, and please remember, as a way and here 24/7 to answer all your questions. Goodbye.